Hey guys, Ray from Love You RV and Boat. So in the last video, we were at this Blind Channel marina at Blind Channel Resort, and I showed you around the marina on a nice morning. Well, in this video, we actually just went across the channel here and found a nice place to anchor in this Charles Bay. You can see there's a little Eclipse Islet here. So in this video, I'll show you around the bay on several different days. There was one kind of cloudy after a rain and then a sunny day. We also go onto this island and walk around on it. We head down into the estuary for a view down there. And then we actually went out around here. There was a kelp bed. So we went out there and took the underwater camera, had a look out there, see what was under the water in the kelp bed. And also have quite a few clips of all the wildlife is there, lots of fish and birds, and even ran into a giant jellyfish. I think it's a lion's mane jellyfish. So lots of interesting things to look at. So the video's a little longer, but there's a lot of clips that I put together to show what a great spot it was. So let's get to it. We left Blind Channel Marina somewhere around noon and did the massively long trip across the channel to a beautiful little anchorage. I think it's called Charles Bay. Just love this island right here. Should make for a nice sunset. It's kind of a small bay. There was 2 boats in here, but now we got 4. These people came anchored pretty close to us. Hopefully we don't go bump in the night. But I don't know, it's such a pretty spot. I think it might be worth the risk. All kinds of wildlife here. Flocks of some type of seagull. I'm not exactly sure yet what they are. We'll find out for you. And Anne just spotted some otters. A little family of otters. There's been seals, ducks, all sorts of stuff. Fish jumping out of the water. Beautiful. I actually like it much better than the fancy marina. Although I did make sure to grab a few loaves of freshly baked bread. They bake their own baked goods. So we had a little bit of rain overnight. Woke up to cloudy skies, but nice and calm. So I'd give you a look at the scene. Looks like there's a few boats that are heading out from the Blind Bay Marina. You have to head out at certain times because of the current changes with the tides. It's a pretty scene there. So it's a couple days later now. We're still in Charles Bay here across from Blind Channel Marina, but finally the sun's come out. I'm glad I've installed a lithium bank of batteries. Really got them down to about 30%. Just no sun at all, socked in clouds, even rain. But the solar's back, so I have my solar panels out. Just thought I'd give you a look at the bay. It's nice and calm morning. All the other boats have left. They left yesterday afternoon, and we've had the bay to ourselves ever since. Pretty sweet, just us and the animals. We've seen deer on shore, lots of birds, seals, and today I saw some look like some type of otters, sea otters going by. There's lots of kelp beds around here, so I'm thinking they're sea otters. Just a sail shade out. Anne bought this. She figured it was going to be super big. Has a spatial relationship problem. 6 by 6 by 6. Anyway, it worked for one person. Just give you a look. She's flying her drone today, so I'll get some footage of that for you, but I just wanted to give you a look around. And we'll give you a shot of that beautiful island we're next to. That should look really good on her drone footage. And then across the channel is where we spent that one night. A lot of boats took off around 9 this morning to catch the right currents and tides out of here, wherever they're going. So it's a little empty right now, but it'll fills up every day with big boats. But now that nobody's here and the weather's supposed to just improve, it'll be about 23 Celsius today, mid-70s, and then even get up into the high 20s, you know, the 80s Fahrenheit. So if we don't get crowded out, we'll probably stay here. It's so beautiful and peaceful. The air's a little fresher too. It doesn't seem like so much forest fire smoke is in the air anymore. So she's getting some shots of us at Anchorage. I'm sure she'll share some footage with me and probably make her own video of it for you guys. She's finally able to fly the drone. We've been in provincial marine parks so often and restricted airspaces around Campbell River. Finally a spot, and there's nobody in the Anchorage to bother, so.
It's nice to fly when there's nobody here.
Yeah, nobody to bother, and we can just get shots of the bay in our own boat. She's using her new Triple Tech rugged tablet, which is waterproof and drop proof. So far though, it hasn't been very good as far as navigation. The GPS hasn't worked for her in cutting in and out, but seems to be pretty good for the drone, much bigger than a phone.
I was worried about when I return it back, because it has the same thing with your heading and going to the home point, which I always do manually, and it's working for that.
Huh.
So maybe it's navionics, I don't know.
Maybe there'll be a software update that fixes everything. We can hope for that. Anyway, it's not the only navigation we have. We have phones, and we also have the boat's old chart plotter.
And actual charts.
And charts. Unfortunately, our depth sounder is on the blink too.
Yeah.
Not sure if it's the transducer or the ancient Ray Marine system. Still troubleshooting that. Wow, what a pro. It's like landing a rocket ship every time, or a space shuttle. It's returned to the mothership. Yay.
Except the mothership moves, so I
That's
need to,
right.
I don't want it to actually return to where the mothership used to be.
Good job.
Thank you.
Well, you just know we had to dinghy over to this cute little island and explore it. There's actually a big hawk up in one of the trees right now. Check out this old stump that landed here at some point. Now it's a food for some other plants. Somewhere up there, there's a hawk. There's the hawk we've been hearing. Hey, Mr. Hawk.
No.
It's very long. It's a big hawk, eh?
Yeah.
Do a really high-pitched Angie voice.
Oh, it worked.
What is it?
It's the little version of the bug that was on you.
Bug that was on me at
Yeah,
Rebecca's
yeah.
spit.
That's it. See him?
Oh yeah.
Except the one that was on you was like that big. See all his legs?
Oh yeah. Look at him.
And the antenna and the sections? That's the
Nasty little bug was on me when I was
one.
swimming.
Except it was about at least 3 times that big.
And saved my life and
Yeah,
got it off my
it
back.
creeped me out.
And it kept crawling back on my back again. Do you want me to get it so you can have it?
No.
Water here is super clear. So much current.
Oh, this water's colder.
Yeah.
Quail or grouse or something.
So we just dinghied into the mouth of the little creek that comes out here. Forms a small estuary. Lots of little birds in there right now. Not sure what they are. We're just zooming in so we can look at it later. They're very small. Maybe it's a pie-faced grebe. There's a view out from the estuary to see where we're anchored. Seemed like we were so close to shore until we looked back.
Oh, tide's a lot higher right now too.
Yeah. You can see the gulls flying over the island right now. Some fishing boat or water taxi or tour leaving Blind Channel Marina. At a fuel dock there, so a lot of boats come and fuel up there. That one looks like either a water taxi or a tour boat, because I think they do wildlife tours out of that resort. There's us with all our junk on our trawler.
treasures.
It's dry out all the life jacket day. And we got a little sunshade up there. We made out of a tarp. And of course all my solar panels, because we had a few cloudy, drizzly days, so got to make up for it. So we're heading back to the boat, and something was floating, and we found a message in a bottle. It says,
It says, "Open me."
"You're of..."
There's French.
Oh.
Ouvrez-moi. Open me.
Oh, it's...
And then it's been sealed.
Wow. Yeah, that's been around for a while.
And it's got some string inside as well.
Oh, I'll have to go back to the boat and check it out.
Yeah.
Cool.
It does say "open me."
Yeah, it says open me. Get it out. Oh no. Now you're gonna have to fish it out with something. Oh, you got it.
Open me, open me.
What's the... Ouvrez-moi.
Dear whomever finds this bottle, I'm an 11-year-old girl on a boat cruising
Oh,
Desolation
you were
Sound
right.
for 5 weeks. My family does this every summer. I have no idea how long this bottle will float, or how far it will travel, or if anyone will find this message at all. My name is Adair Nadeau. If you find this bottle, the number is, there's a phone number and an email address. Aboard SV Adventurist, August 2023.
Didn't last very long.
It got found very quickly.
Oh, that's cute. You guessed Desolation Sound.
I almost wanted to put it back. I wish we didn't, that the cork didn't break, because I almost wanted to put it back, put it back and see if it goes further.
Yeah. The tide's pretty slack through the channel right now, so we decided to take the dinghy out to this kelp bed here. Maybe take some underwater shots. See what we get with the underwater camera. Just pan back to Charles Bay, where we are. There's that Eclipse Island we were on. And we're still the only boat in this bay. There we are. Another nice calm day. Still a little smoke in the air. It's supposed to warm up today. I think they're calling for maybe 27 Celsius, so up around 80 or so. Anne's got the underwater camera in the kelp bed. See what we can see in there. A lot of current flows through this channel when it's racing, so very healthy environment for the kelp forest. been another calm day in Charles Bay. Warmed up even a little bit more. Pretty well sunny skies, but we're still getting some of that forest fire smoke. Not too bad, but you can see it in the distance. Today I was working on making a camera system for the engine bay with some old rear view cameras from the RV. So you'll see that in a video. Anyway, we put down the crab trap. We actually caught 5 crabs, but only one was a keeper. So we're going to have a nice Dungeness crab meal tonight. He's just sitting under the boat there, strapped underneath the boat until dinner time. Yum. There we go. Fresh crab and French fries.
Yay!
Like our cracker, we forgot our crab crackers. Dig it. It's just after sunrise, and a whole bunch of little fish started jumping. Quite the sound.